Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Outside Perspective with me, Adam Meredith. On this episode, I'm sitting down with a good friend, Fred Moore, aka 420, aka DJ Freddy Moh. He wears many hats, and we'll talk about that. But he was in town. He lives out in California now. He was visiting, so I had to jump on the opportunity while he was here in Missouri to sit down and just catch up. It's been quite some time since we've sat down and just kind of talked, and it was a good time. So enjoy, guys. All right, everybody, welcome. This is episode one of the podcast,
Numero uno.
numero uno. I'm your host, Adam Meredith,
I am
and I'm here with my good friend here, Fred Moore.
Freddie Fred Moore, aka 420, aka DJ Freddy Moh. I wear a lot of hats, but I'm trying to get to master, like, at least one. I want to master one. So
Yeah, man. So what have you been up to? You moved out to California recently. Well, how long's it been now?
shit, I did September 2015. So what we at 3 years now?
Going on 3 years.
Yeah. But shit, think about it though. 3 years. First I was up in Chico, and shit, I just made it to LA. What, last February? So I've been moving, shit.
Yeah. So Chico, that's in Northern
Yeah,
California.
up in Northern California, up there, kind of like an hour away from Sac. So up there in the Humboldt area, where all the finest of the finest of the finestest grounds are kept, per se.
So how long were you up there for?
Let's say the 2 years. I was up there for 2 years till last February. Not this February, but last year February. Was up there DJing at a few clubs, and yeah, just trying to make a plan so I can get down to LA. But I mean, you can't just pop up down there and not have some type of plan, because you will sink.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Shit, if you ain't got no type of money you ain't got no income coming in, or like no grind to get the income coming in, that rent price gonna run you up right out of town for real.
Yeah, man, it's so expensive to live out there.
I mean, what you think about, like, minimum wage is $13 out there right now. So you ain't doing minimum work, shit.
That's true.
You gonna get that 18. You know what I mean? 19. Oh, easy. But that's like 12s out here. You know what I mean? People like, oh, I got that $12, $14 job. You can get the 19, $22 job out there.
Yeah, I mean, it all works out. I mean,
You
it
know
all
what I mean?
evens out.
But it's just the landscape, though. You know what I mean? You It's a lot of shit, opportunities up there that you just can't get. You know what I mean? In the Midwest, in a lot of different aspects. And it's not even just like, you know what I mean, not being able to do it. Just like, it's not geographically possible, because where we live at. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I said, I didn't get to see the ocean till I was like 28.
Yeah, ditto, man. Ditto.
That shit crazy to me.
I went to the Bahamas, I guess a year and a half ago now.
How was it? I still didn't go there.
Man, it was so
Well,
nice. Oh
yeah.
man, just the
They always
water.
have like the little cruise things ready to go, like just like $400 for a week. I'd be like, what am I doing?
Yeah, man. No, I got one of those deals. I was that sucker, like I got cold called, and they hit me with one of
Hey,
those.
I always wondered if they work.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be like I thought they were going to have me, I don't know, like go do a timeshare thing or something,
Right.
and and then I just like bought the package, and I was like, oh cool, I'll just buy the package, and then it turned out it was a timeshare after I already bought it. So then I got down there and then I did the whole thing, but it was like 3 nights in the Miami area, and then it was just a night cruise over, so it was just like a taxi shuttle over to the Bahamas, and it was 3 nights at the Bahamas, and it was like an all-inclusive resort, and then just the cruise back. So it was pretty cool. It was chill, man. Man, dude, but I got probably entirely too drunk the first night, but it was a good time. It was a good time.
I still gotta try to. So what all do they expect you to do though? Like, you know what I mean, for the the would you at the timeshare or
Oh,
whatever?
on the timeshare.
Yeah,
Oh,
what they
so
gotta do?
so you
Yeah,
get there. So I went with my sister actually. So we got there, and they actually take you out to breakfast is what they did for us.
they try to bribe y'all.
Well, they want you to be full, right? Because if you're full, you're more likely to say yes. That's what it is. There's science
What?
for real. There's science to this. S-
What? So I gotta feed people who are asking
No,
questions?
so
Like,
no, so check this. There's actually studies. Man, I wish I could quote studies better, but there was a study to where I think it was judges or it was parole officers or parole, I don't know, parole boards. They were more likely to you're more likely to get parole like after lunch, like after they had eaten
right.
and they were full. Right before lunch is when they were still hungry, they're less likely to grant parole. So basically, you make them, you get them fed, you make them happy, and then they're more likely to buy.
So
That's
what they make you do though? Like,
so they feed you, and then they just take us. They took us on tour of like of the grounds, and then they show you like how nice the area is and like who all is in the area. Oh, guess like who such and such lives here. Oh, this used to be the Rock's house, and this used to be such and such's house. And then they sit you down with prices, and they're like, oh well, look at this great deal, blah blah blah, and then you have to say no probably 5 times.
what?
And then, but once you say no, because like you'll say
But you
no,
get the trip afterwards.
yeah, yeah, then you get the trip, then they give you your voucher.
Yeah, I got 5 no's for a Jamaican trip. You know what I mean? I'm down.
Yeah, dude.
But shit, we need to go together. Shit, let's go.
Hey, listen, we just gotta find one of those deals. They just be randomly hitting you up. I don't know how to find a
Man, we can
timeshare
Google
deal.
that. How do you get the timeshare deal?
If you don't mind sitting like 3 hours through this thing,
3 hours for 7 days.
it's not a bad deal.
You know what I mean? 3 hours for 7 days.
You gotta work the system sometimes.
Yeah, they work us.
That's funny. Yeah, man. So now you're in LA.
Yeah, yep. Down there now.
You're doing events now.
Yeah, actually, we are got the Doobie Sesh going on. Like I said, that's a ground up operation right there. Me and my partner, it was my marketing manager, aka PR team, but I seen an opportunity. Well, we seen an opportunity. We kept going to these sessions, and it was just like, okay, they got the little farmers market set up. Okay, people hanging out, talking on the mic, whatever. And like us already throwing concerts and stuff in the end, I mean the club world, I mean, which is a whole nother world. Like, but doing that, we decided like, why don't we take what we can do in this world and bring it to their world and try to shake things up and see, I mean, make it our brand type stuff. So basically, we started just bringing like top mainstream artists and bringing them into these little farmer market setups, but bringing the farmer market setups out of like the little Elks Lodge setup that they were used the Elks Lodge. That's where people set up and trap out there in the sessions or whatever. So just picture that here at the Elks Lodge. People just tabled up and just selling everything type. You know what I mean? So basically, we just took them out of that little area and put them in like a huge nightclub concerts arena. So now we setting up these tables, and now you're in a concert arena type looking thing with thousands of patients now because you bring in the headline talent. You know what I mean? So they want to come out there and check you out. And you know what I mean? So it's just gonna be better for the vendors because there's more patients. Better for us because more vendors want to hit us up to get on, and that's I mean it's everybody. It's everybody eats in the community, and that's what it's about. Like the cannabis community is just all about. It's supposed to be about just love and helping people out, and just you know what I mean, just helping each other, just build these businesses within the cannabis community where you don't have to reach out towards the government, and you don't need government aid if you can go home and grow your own product, and you know what I mean, that's health too. You know what I mean, you don't get off these pills. It's a lot of different benefits in all aspects of marijuana. Just depend on which part of the industry you really want to partake in, or you know what I mean, just be a patient too, or whatever. So yeah, man, the Doobie Sesh is the new kid on the block, but we've been doing our thing, man. We on number 5 right now, so I think that's going for July 7th. So look out for that. I'm not sure who we bringing in yet, but it's gonna get bigger. We was gonna go with Rich the Kid, but he was on tour, so it's gonna be somebody big like that,
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, so definitely look out. You need to come out and check it out. I've been telling you.
that'd be cool. When is it?
I think it's July 7th, the next one. So yeah,
July 7th. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So, how many vendors did you have at this last one?
Last one we had like what is 100, at least 100 vendors. So
Oh man, that's huge.
these are 100 different companies in there trying to just get their products off clothing. We got clothing, we got tattoo artists, we got barbers, we got food vendors, we got edibles, we got flowers, we got wax, we got crumble, we got it's everything. You know what I mean? I got people out there. They got like it's like some little fizz stuff you throw in your drinks and stuff, and it's THC infused. They got drinks. I mean, they got everything. Like anything you think of, they got it.
Wow.
So it's really, I mean, it's a really open market, but it's just like this. So like, if you got a logo and you got the means to get some type of product, you got a business now. You can hit these places up 6 days a week out there and make money under your own business, and it's all legal.
Yeah, this is true, man.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
your family can eat. Like y'all can eat. You know what I mean? And you can bring your family right in. This is a family business now. You have somebody at home growing, somebody on the delivery service, somebody at the
Yeah.
sessions because it's like several of them at like 6 days a week. So you can have a team now. Now you building a team now. You got people here, and there, 6 days a week, just making money
I mean, it
and
takes a
building.
team.
Man, so I'm saying it takes a team. You got to build a team now. That's the hard part. But if it's family though, you can kind of work it out. You know. At least, but family, no, that's a whole nother story anyway. But yeah, anyway, it's an open market where the cannabis community is bringing it in, where you can build within the family. I think that's the biggest thing I think of it. You know what I mean? So that's my goal and my end goal in it. So be able to just do that, help my family out, and help everybody out. Everybody should eat off the cannabis game. So that's what I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
good stuff.
understand the stingy you got with the cannabis. I don't understand it. Like you know what I mean? It's supposed to be for everybody. It's supposed to just make that feeling of we all cool. Everybody's one type stuff. So that at the end of the day, you ever see me, I'ma probably smoke with you. Like it don't even matter if I know you or not. If you around and it's getting, it's cool. I'm cool with doing that. I mean, so definitely, when you see 420 out, hit them up. I'ma smoke with you.
Well, it's just that difference between like a growth mindset and the scarcity mindset.
Right.
And that applies to freaking fuck
Everything.
everything. I mean, if that's how you think, you apply that to everything.
Right.
So it's just your fucking personality. But dude, you wear so many hats
Man, since high school, you already know.
forever.
Trying to make it happen.
Like you're just you're the man of fucking side hustles.
Trying to get that dollar out of 15 cents, like you said. Shit.
But you're doing the music videos.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, we're doing videos. We were doing a promo. Like I said, we got the club venue already set up, so we got the models already there. We got the VIP atmosphere. We got the bottles. We got all that. So why not bring the artists in and let them showcase their songs? And you know what I mean? They wrote the songs about the club and all that stuff, but now they have the option to access the club to getting those videos for their visuals, in which what I mean the new A&Rs are looking for are the visuals over the audios now to see if the people are really even walking like they talk. So I mean, so they want to see what this person looks like to see if they're marketable and all that stuff. So the visual is very important if you really what I mean trying to really do this artist game out here. So you got I mean, like I said, we got the open market for that as well, you know what I mean? Get that good visual popping.
Damn, dude, that's good stuff. Fuck, dude, you're hustling.
That's just a part of it. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on out there. But end of the day though, yeah, I mean, I feel free out there. I feel like I'm able to chase all these different things, and it's crazy. It's like all this time, like I felt like what I mean, I was living out in Missouri, and I was just like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, type shit. I'm trying, and it's not working. It's like it's just a cap on what I can do, and like when I did make that little decision to get out of there, and I was just like, I mean, it was tough for sure. It wasn't definitely wasn't easy, but at the end of the day, what I mean, it's definitely one of the best things I've ever done because I think freer, so I don't have to, the stress doesn't decide for me or help me decide in the wrong manner, so I can make other shit happen. I don't know. I just feel like I can use logic more over, You know what I mean? So it's just the whole. It's just free out there, man. It's just I don't. If you know anything about the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, I mean, there's just like a whole different feel, like different vibes everywhere you go, right?
yeah,
So like I'm really big into energy, right? Like I'm
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
hippie, so I'm always big into like energy and vibes. And yeah, I mean any place that you go, I mean you get a totally different vibe, right? So
right.
I mean I haven't been to California, but I know I meet a lot of people and a lot of them usually like ask if I'm from California. I guess I
Right.
give that vibe because I'm just I don't know, a little bit more laid
Chilling.
back. But but yeah, no, like in Missouri,
You
there's
gotta have your head on a swivel. You can't chill. When you chill, that's when you gonna get caught up. And you ain't even doing nothing. Like
it's definitely just a different it's a whole different like atmosphere like in the whole Midwest. I mean, it's a whole lot more conservative. It's just I mean, we're in the Bible Belt and it's just a whole lot different than being like on the coast. I mean, especially you're in LA, like that's a
yeah.
whole different world of its own.
That's what I was telling. It's a whole different world out there. Just come check it out for a weekend. I'm telling you, it's cool. You gonna like it.
Like yeah, California is like a whole different world. So like just the entire like atmosphere and vibe is just I know when I go to like Colorado to go
It's all another
visit,
vibe too. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
Just
just
chill. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's just a whole different feel in the air. So yeah, there's just something about certain places, you know?
And like I said, I haven't been many places, so I'm trying to see what's going on in Atlanta, what's going on in Miami. So I need to see what these vibes. Texas, I ain't been in none of these places. So you said you want to Texas in 2 weeks. I'm trying to pull up.
Yeah, no, man, Austin is great. I was just down
That's the
there.
music place too. I mean, they got.
I really want to go to South by Southwest. Man, I haven't been yet.
That's every March, so we can
Mhm.
go next March. I got the plug on that. We can go to that
It's
next
yeah,
March.
it's like 2 weeks long.
I mean,
It
we gotta
we
say
don't
for
gotta
two
go all
weeks,
two
but
weeks,
we
but
can
I'm
pull
saying
up.
there's like yeah, so it's a long thing. So like there's a lot to choose from to go see. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, man, yeah, South by Southwest is definitely where it's at. I want to go to that, and then Burning Man.
I heard about Burning Man. That sounds wild. What is that? Where is it? Like
So
in Arizona or
man, I don't know if it's Arizona or Nevada.
I think it might be Nevada.
I think it's Nevada, and it's called I think Black Rock is what they call it. It's just like a city that's
And just people that's out there
out
just
in the desert, man.
going
And
hard for like 3 days straight or something like
no,
that.
it's a week,
Oh shit.
and really, honestly, I've never experienced it, obviously, but from what I understand, it's kind of whatever you make of it. It can be like you can go and just listen to all these like talks and like TED type
Right,
talks,
right.
or you could go and just like check out all this art, like or it could just be like just complete just like orgy
Chaos,
and
yeah.
just it could just be complete chaos.
I'd rather
Just
be on the chaos side
or
myself.
you can just have a good mix of it, whatever you want, man. There's like a whole bunch of art. There's just a whole bunch of different things going on. I mean, it's a small city, dude. There's like 50,000 people, and it's like a complete giving community. There's no money. I
Right,
think maybe you can buy like ice or something,
right.
and there's like no waste. So you pick up everything when you leave. But yeah, dude, you just get like a camper or something,
Let's go. What we
dude.
doing?
Yeah, man. Like, yes. You
You
got to really plan for that, dude, because you got to bring all your water for like the whole week. You got to really plan
ain't playing no
extensively.
games.
No, man, you got to come ready, bro.
So we got shit. We gonna come with all the CBD water. We just bring cases of CBD. We gonna bring like the jugs, like generate. You can't bring.
Man,
We bring the generator.
yeah, you can bring it.
Bring the generator. We had the jugs. Like we had we had that shit popping.
Yeah, man.
And then one full of Hennessy.
Dude, you see some wild stuff out there, man.
We need to go. I didn't
Some
see it.
wild stuff. And dude, you get a whole mix of people. You got everything from gosh, you have like silicone. I don't know. I can't
What?
speak for some reason. Si-
Silicon Valley.
yeah, silicone. Yeah, you got like silicone CEOs, and then you have everything,
So everybody.
everybody in between.
That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta definitely check that out. When is that? When do they throw that?
I think it's every August.
Shit, it's
Every
coming up.
August.
It's coming up.
Yeah, well, you got to get your tickets like right when they
Oh,
sell.
so they selling tickets to
Um,
this joint.
oh yeah, so you got to get tickets, and then yeah, you got to plan
They
for real. You can't just go on a whim.
said, "Nope. Where's your ID?"
Yeah, no, man, it's gonna be epic. I definitely want to go. You gotta, cause like, okay, so like it's out there, so there's sand and whatnot, so you gotta have like ski goggles. You gotta have goggles for all the sand. You know what I mean? I mean,
What
clothes
about
are.
for the scorpions? What we gonna do?
I'm not worried about scorpions.
I'm worried about the scorpions.
Clothes are optional. You gotta have glow sticks.
Clothes are optional. Bring clothes if you want. You don't need them.
Nope, not for Burning Man.
That's right. Just burn it up. Shit. You gotta have some weed.
It's a wild time out there.
But shit.
Yeah, dude. That'd be dope. That and then Peru,
What's in Peru?
ayahuasca.
Fuck is ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. So, do you know what DMT is?
Yeah.
Dimethyltryptamine.
That shit scares me.
So ayahuasca is like it's dimethyltryptamine, but it's like a liquid form,
Oh
and
shit.
yeah, so it's not like you would typically like like DMT where somebody would like smoke it and it's pretty potent, and like that's really short acting. So this is much longer acting.
I mean,
So
you get more time to find the lady or whatever you're looking for in there.
yeah,
Oh, that's that good.
um, I mean,
You might get lost.
I'm ready to do it. But no, but you go to a like there's like a shaman and they do it and you do just like multiple ceremonies over like a
Oh shit.
week. Yeah.
So you do it like several times in the week.
Oh yeah.
You gonna be tripping, man. You might come out of there.
A whole different. It's
See,
a journey,
man.
man. It's a
I actually
journey.
seen a dude do it like live, and it was crazy because like it was only like 30 seconds, but what he told me that was a long ass story. I was like, how'd you? This nigga said he done went like he floated out his body first of all, and he was looking down at himself. Then he seen some like some picture of a lady, and it was just so pretty, and he just had to keep looking at it or something. And then then he said he opened some door and he was just trying to follow her. And I don't know, it was some weird stuff, and I was just like, my head already is crazy, so I don't know if I want to know what they kind of maze they gonna make up for me to go through because they know exactly what I don't like, scared of, all that shit. So they gonna try to put something in there, some face your fears type shit. And I gotta go through the trials.
What did he do?
He did DMT, but he smoked it. He had the aluminum foil and all that. He went hard with it. I was like, I can't do that. Let me hit the blunt though. That
Oh,
shit was why I seen him doing it. He was just like, I was like, oh no.
he just laid down
And I was been scared of it since.
for real.
But everybody, I had a few friends tell me that it was cool. Like it was like it's supposed to happen type stuff. Like you got to try it at least once type thing. He said like people like do it and they come back and they music better. Like they lyrics sound different. It's crazy. And I was like, that might be something I need, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on. What I'm crazy up here, I think. So I don't want the demons to get me.
Well, I mean,
I'm too chill for that. I'd rather just be chill and figure that out.
man, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people who do DMT, it's funny because it's one of those things that a lot of people all kind of experience the same thing, or kind of all have like similar reports of the same experience.
Right.
Um, so I've actually done DMT,
Oh shit.
and man, dude,
What
it's
happened? Did you
so
float out?
the first time
Oh shit.
was no, I never did like an outer body. Well, okay, so not like I floated out and like I was like looking at myself.
Oh shit.
I never experienced anything like that. So the first time was scary as shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
That's what
my
fucked me
goodness, dude.
up.
No, it scared me so bad. And like it just came on just so rapid. And I wasn't ready for how fast it was
What
just going.
happened, man?
Oh, so okay. So
You like go through a tunnel or something? I picture like a tunnel coming to you. You like-
no, I mean, so like me, like I'm on the couch, and then like, and like I just hit it, and like I'm looking up, and then like some visuals start coming, but then like it just becomes everything, like,
What do you mean, like everything?
dude, like, so on hindsight, I can think about this now, and I can probably,
At that time, you like what?
dude, it scared me, dude. I blasted off, dude, like. I left my body.
What do you mean?
Listen, I was me. I was still me, but I was no longer in my body. And like it was my body like disintegrated, dude. Like, dude, listen.
You blew up?
No, listen, it's the craziest thing. Like you feel this intense pressure, and like you hear this. At least for me, this is my experience. Okay, I don't like. This is my experience. Let's keep this in.
Right.
I felt this intense pressure, and like I heard this buzzing, and it got really loud. It just became everything.
What do you mean it became everything? What
Dude,
do you mean?
listen, hold on.
Like all
Just
the sounds, everything.
listen, hold on. Let me. This pressure came on, just and then like I started seeing visuals, and then like I closed my eyes,
Right.
and then like my body no longer was. I was
So you just
I
had-
was
you
somewhere.
was ahead, you-
No, I wasn't even ahead. I was somewhere else,
Oh shit!
dude.
You
But I was,
teleported,
but
nigga.
look, but I. So look, here's the thing.
You had a spiritual teleport.
It scared me because and this dude. I woke like when I came to, like I was just like curled up like on the couch like this, and I was like, oh man, I just want this to be over. I just want this to be over. Like it was just so intense. Like there was just like all these colors and like all these like geometric patterns and whatnot, and then like it was just all so rapid, so fast, and like I couldn't really get like a grip on like the entire
But
experience.
you want to know what happened?
But it was just so fast and it was so intense, and I realized like in retrospect why it scared me is because like, dude, I lost complete sense of like my body. I was no longer my body, but I was still me, and like I realized like I always identified as like my physical self.
Right.
You know, you always identify as this, like this meat suit, like what you see in the mirror. Like that's how when you think of yourself, that's what you think of, right? And I realized like this is just a body, like this is not me, like this is just like really the vessel, like this is just a meat suit, dude. Like it's the vessel, like it's the vehicle, but like we are more than just this physical, and like that like it disappeared, it really did, like it blasted off to some place, dude. And like man, like when you come back, you're just so like I felt so like happy and just like
That's why
you just
everybody
feel
came back
so
so
good.
happy. Why-
And then
what's
it's like
going
then
on?
it's like then it's like
Why y'all so happy?
but
though?
then it's like an LSD trip. You see all these geometrics everywhere and stuff, dude. Man, it's just well,
You just
there's
scared.
chemicals and stuff going on, right? Too, also
Yeah.
because it's dimethyltryptamine. It's produced in the pineal gland already.
Right.
Like that's why you come back to baseline so quickly because you know it's just naturally occurring. But man, yeah, man, I don't know. It was intense, but you know, I've been back several times since. I always say been back because I feel like it's a place. And each time
It is
now,
a
it's
place, nigga.
it's much more.
You go to different places now.
Sometimes, dude, what I like to do, man, and I like to. So I wouldn't really ever recommend doing like these type of like medicines, like these plant medicines, because that's what they are, dude. Like I wouldn't really like you can do them recreational. I mean, just do it however you want to do it. Fuck it. Like who the fuck am I to say? But I've actually have got more out of these. Like whenever like I'll do them with like a little bit intense. So like what I mean is like I'll put on like these things called healing tones, and they kind of sync with like that buzzing noise, like the vibration. Like I feel like everything is just kind of like energy,
Right.
and like there's vibrations we know like scientifically, atoms in space and all, we know this, so like they link up, with these vibrations, and I feel like they kind of like do influence the experience with the DMT, and yeah, so each time I've gone back, like I can kind of pull different things from 'em usually, like
Right.
I can usually like remember
So
more.
what's some new things you done found in the latest trips?
And man, it's just different things every time, man.
So are you like
It's
putting some
funny
shit
because
together?
it's
Like,
funny because it doesn't matter what I say, it never does it justice. Because I'll sit here, I'll talk to you about it, and then like I'll go there, and then it'll be like, oh fuck, man, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even don't even listen to me. I'm an idiot. This is what it was. How did I forget?
man,
But you always do. You always do,
forget it.
man. Like, but
But do you
to
feel
a
like
degree.
do you feel like you're putting something together every time you go back? Like, okay, I remember this, and that from last time.
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
figure out what the fuck this was.
I remember one time I went and I felt like I was like in like this almost like a prism, like almost like so like a so imagine like a pyramid, but like from like a temple pyramid,
Right.
like like you'd sit down like a Buddhist temple, like kind of coming up like a cone or something. But imagine that from like all sides, and I was like inside of it, and there was like this being. I remember that, and I do remember like a feeling
Right.
of communication, but like I don't. It's
Man,
crazy
that sound
shit,
like the
man.
aliens in there.
I don't know, man. It's
You
crazy
went to go
shit,
talk to
dude.
the aliens and
I
spirits.
don't know, bro.
The
It's some
spirit
wild
went to go
shit,
talk
dude.
to the graves.
But then, but the mind is such a faulty thing. Like, am I just making this shit up?
Right,
Maybe
that's
I'm
what I'm
just making it the
saying.
fuck up. I don't
That's what
know,
I'm
man.
saying.
Can I even trust my own brain? I
My
don't
mind
fucking
be
know.
already thinking about some crazy shit, so I don't know if I want to add to it and then play it out. I gotta play it out now. I gotta
Dude,
go play.
it's wild shit, man.
I
But
find some shit
but
out
every
about
time,
myself.
but every time, man, it's just like, oh yes, this is it. Like, oh, I'm here. Like now I remember.
I picture like Insidious. I don't want to get locked in there, man. I don't
Nah,
want to
man,
get locked in
it's a great
there. Niggas
feeling.
be in the bed.
I enjoy it personally.
He's in the further.
Dude,
Call Adam. Somebody call Adam. That nigga
we gotta
like,
go get Fred.
he
He's
like
lost.
he like being in there, man.
Oh shit, man! I'll be your guide.
Man.
I'll be your guide, man.
Man, for real shit. I've been thinking about it though, cause somebody told me it's supposed to help you somehow. Like,
You know, man, these things, it just depends on the person, really. I
right,
mean, I feel like
what you believe or whatever.
well, I mean, I just feel like you just kind of, I mean, not everything is for everybody, right? So not
Right.
everybody responds to certain compounds the same, but I mean, in general, I mean, a lot of people tend to have similar experiences, and I feel like if you're kind of open to it, it's one of those things, though, you do have to let go. Because that was one thing, like, especially that first time, and I was really fighting it. Like, you're really, really fighting it. But
Right.
you just gotta let go, man.
That's gonna be the hardest part. Just kind of just be like, fuck it.
Yeah. And, like, since like you kind of learn to let go, it's like you almost just kind of just like dissolve, like, and just like,
Just melt.
yeah, you just like fade into that place.
That's crazy. Just wake up.
Dude, I'm just like, you're just like laying there, just like you're sleeping.
Like, can you move or like you feel like you stuck? Or?
Nah, man, your body, dude. So one time, I went on I went on a water fast. How long did I fast for? I was trying to think. I know I went for 3 days. I can't
I
remember.
hate them motherfuckers.
I definitely went for three. I might have went for 5 this time though. I can't remember. But so I went on a water fast, and then after the water fast, then I did some DMT, and
Oh, so your body was hella.
yeah, no. So yeah, dude, were we live just now?
Yeah, I'm about to just save it so I can have the video.
Nice. So
Did you want to post it?
what?
You cool with posting it?
It's fine. So we went on so I went on a water fast, and then I went on a run, like a trail run, and then I came home, and man, dude, then I did some DMT, and dude, when I talked about, like, my body just disappearing, like, dude, it disappeared. Like, I laid down, and then like that dude, that pressure came. So
That nigga said,
you know how, like, do you know how, like, whenever you on a run and your legs are smoked,
Hell
dude,
yeah,
you know
dude.
how sore they are, and
Hell yeah.
you lay down, they're
Hate
just
that.
aching,
Hate
right?
that.
Dude, I'm laying down, I'm aching, dude. I hit the DMT, and I no longer was,
Your body was gone.
dude. I wasn't aching, dude. I closed my eyes, and I'm just in a whole different place, dude.
I'm weak.
It's real, dude.
Man, put me on. You gotta plug. That dude got a plug. Nigga. This ain't a one time, dude.
Man.
Shit. I didn't know it was that accessible. I just stumbled across it. You got niggas that got pounds of it. I got these pounds of DMT. Is that how it work? Like, is it a pill or what is it?
No, it's a powder.
Oh,
Yeah, you
shit.
smoke it.
Shit, turn up. Shit.
Yeah, man.
You got to put me on. Shit, fuck it. I think I'm ready. I don't know.
Dude, I enjoy it. But I enjoy
You can't
psychedelics.
do it like often though, right?
I enjoy psychedelics. I mean, it's up to you, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think I kind of like psychedelics. You know
Follow
what I
your
mean?
heart, man. I mean, it's not something that's addicting, so, I mean, I don't ever
No,
crave it.
no. It's like
That's what I'm saying. I don't ever crave it.
if you know what I mean. If you do it, it's just fun. You know what I mean? If you did it, you had a good time. It's not like,
Yes.
man, I need motherfucking acid or I need LSD.
I don't think, I mean, LSD is not even addictive.
Right.
And in fact, you can't, I mean, same thing with these. Like, if you take LSD, you do one tab one day and you do a tab the next day, it won't get you high.
Right.
I mean, not to the same degree, if at all. It's like, it's designed to not be, like, addictive.
you just think about that shit, and you think about like the government, like how they got all the addictive shit out, and then everything they trying to outlaw is the good shit. I mean, supposedly the bad shit, but if we research it, like where's the bads at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's a bunch of bullshit on the
Like where's
cannabis.
the bads at? Like you know what I mean? But we got cigarettes and alcohol. Just hey, go buy this new Bud Light, extra extra hops. Nigga.
Yeah, it's definitely not about safety.
Yeah, turn up. Shit, it's all about getting educated though, for real, and just shit,
Yeah,
linking up with your peers and shit, seeing, hearing their experiences. Shit, that's a big factor too. Shit, seeing what they went through. Shit, but definitely finding somebody who know what they doing and been in the field and out, or maybe still in the field.
yeah, dude. Yeah, there are a lot of people doing a lot of things. There's no reason to really be ignorant on anything.
Unless you just want to be, I guess. Just want to be hard headed. But yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. There's podcasts. There's books. There's YouTube.
I've always wanted to do a
You
podcast.
can learn anything.
I always want to do like a. I'm always up in the morning before everybody, so I usually just go to another room and turn my music on, smoking. I usually write or just at least listen. I like listening to like these jazz instrumentals on YouTube. It's called the Hypnotic Brass Ensemble. Check them out. I usually pop them in and just listen to them. It's weird, but that's what I like to do in the morning. Just kind of like my me time type shit. So, but it helps me throughout the day. If I can get that in, then I'm cool. It's kind of like I guess with people when they get their coffee, I guess. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would always want to do like a little morning talk show type deal. I think that's something I'll be good at type shit. You know what I mean? Play some songs, talk about whatever, what's going on in the world,
You should do one,
talk
dude.
some shit. Yeah, I didn't. I need something like this. This would be dope. If I can get like a setup like this, that sound like a play right there already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is real basic, real simple. Or I mean, even you could even use your phone if you really wanted to.
Really, just would it be like would it be quality like this? It ain't gonna be no quality though. I don't want no trash out there.
I mean, I don't know.
You know, I'm big on the quality, the sound quality.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I just need something like this. But yeah, yeah, this is dope right here. I need something like this. You know,
Yeah, you should do it. What do you call it? What are we gonna call it?
the Morning Blaze.
The Morning Blaze.
Shit, 420 radio. With your boy.
Do it, man.
No, I'm just talking shit. I'll come up with something dope though, and yeah, that'd be dope. I can get some little guests on my shit.
Dude, that's the beauty, dude. You're in California. Everybody's out there.
Get a
You could
quick
line up
little
mad
interview.
guests. Yeah,
Boom, boom, we killing it,
it's that simple. It's that simple.
man. That'd be dope actually. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
Might be, man, see, you trying to get me to do some other shit now.
Hey, man.
I'm supposed to be trying to be an artist. They say. My manager, she was like, I hired her right before I left, and she was just like, you got to stop doing all this extra stuff. Like, you got to start being an artist. Like, you trying to throw parties, you trying to do this, and this. I'm like, I'm trying to live. I didn't know I can just sit back and just get paid to rap. I'm down with that all day. Give me this 1,500 to walk into the club, just sit down and sit in a section and drink. Sign me up. I won't drink, but I'll smoke.
So you quit drinking?
I mean, I just don't. I don't really like drinking for. I mean, if I do, I'll drink here and there. You know what I mean? I'll drink some Hennessy, but I would never be like, man, like 4 or 5 cups in, like 2, 3 max type shit, and I'm just chill mode.
Yeah.
I don't like to get too. You know what I mean, out of anything. I know where I'm at, so anything can happen. So
Yeah.
I never was a sloppy drinker like that. So I'd rather just smoke.
Yeah.
Like I said, be alert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not a big drinker either, man.
Let me say, I'll have a drink with a homie. You know what I mean? Have a couple drinks, but it ain't never been like, let's get this bottle and. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's just silly to me, cause
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, you gonna turn up or whatever, but it's just like we can smoke now. Let's just get high. We got this good ass weed. Let's get high and go hang out. Like, well, I mean, I just have a good time doing that.
No need to
So
feel bad next day.
that's what I'm saying. Like that next day, if you fuck up and start doing some other stuff, and you know what I mean, the mixing the alcohols or just you ain't drinking the right alcohol that you know you supposed to be drinking. You got a headache, man, throwing up and coming out of both ends. Sometimes it's all bad.
Yeah.
And I've never had that happen with weed. So,
That's true.
man,
That's so true.
never.
Never.
Take
Well,
a dab before bed.
oh man.
Great sleep.
Well, our body is designed for it, right? I mean, we have the endocannabinoid system, and
Yeah.
we know that's a. I mean, we know that's like one of the first established systems within the human body. I do believe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hey guys, I'm not fucking reading any fucking science here, but I'm somewhat confident. Um, but I mean, shit, man. I mean, what? There's like 60 plus what endocannabinoid? What? I don't know. Cannabinoids? Yeah, yeah. There's 60 plus cannabinoids in the cannabis plant. We only know of what about three of them, four of them, five of them. I don't know how many.
Right.
THC being the most popular. CBD is doing a lot of amazing things.
Man, all type of shit. They starting to find them and all. Like, what's the new shit they finding them in now?
I don't know, man. I know there's CBN, which is cannabinol. They actually found that actually helps you sleep.
Look out for CBN.
CBN and
That's
like
what I need.
Nancy.
I need that. Are they starting to extract it like the CBD? Like they just
That I don't know.
that'd be dope. They just kind of do like different, like for different, like the different properties or whatever, and have like I need a CBN so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, apparently that gets released, if I recall, when like the flower is exposed to like oxygen for longer.
Right.
So like for example, like if it's like sitting around for longer, it's been kind of so it's been exposed to oxygen for longer. Then like it releases more CBN, and then that ends up making you more sleepy.
Right.
So you ever notice that like the longer you had something, like the more sleepy it makes you?
I ain't noticed that, but I know when you put those rolling up those them graveyard joints and the blunts and stuff where you put all the different blunt joints in there. And I keep calling them joints. Them blunt roaches, put them all in one blunt. You just roll it up. Them motherfuckers getting you high as motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
You remember those? You put all those in one blunt. You don't even break them down. Just put them in there. You just roll that motherfucker up. We all wrapped.
It's called a graveyard blunt.
The graveyard. It was called something. I said, "Hey, roll with it so long. Nigga, I forgot the name of it." I was like, eh. That's just think about the kids that grew up in Cali. Like that's just crazy. They got out of school, went to the beach, got a bag of weed. That was dope.
It's a
He
whole,
said, kicked
it's a
it.
whole different life, man.
That's crazy. And I'm just thinking like, I want my daughter to live that life. Like, why? She should be able to do that. You know what I mean? Live around that shit instead
Yeah.
of living what I grew up. I thought this was it. I thought this was high school for everybody. Oh, these niggas out here cooling out here on the coast.
Yeah, that's true, man. You're next to the
Venice
water.
High School is like right next to the beach. Like they get out the beach. I'm like, the hell?
Wow. Yeah, man.
You just think about what we would have been doing. Like, oh, that'd have been crazy, bro.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Because we were rolling around here.
That's what I'm saying. We was over here doing crazy shit. So if we had like the access to the beach and just L.A., yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd have been dope. But shit, I always tell people though, like living in Missouri, you gotta like work double hard. But once you get out to somewhere where they'll accept you, well, not accept you, just like you'll have the opportunity to stride into where your profession. You work so hard at those double, you know what I mean? You work so hard down here in Missouri that you'll be over the people out there because they worked as hard as they had to, you know what I mean, out there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, you know what I mean? I feel like because out here you got like, it's like a plateau, like what the fuck you can do in like different industries or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so you got to just keep grinding, building, figure something else out, figuring this out. So when you get out here, like everybody, I mean, the industry's open, so you can just kind of just hop in if you got it right. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you know what I mean. All this little grinding down here, just figuring shit out, talking to people, just learning and shit. It really helped me out there because I mean, I didn't know anybody out there, so it was just all about me, just kind of just going with what I know about the music industry, how to do this, how to look professional, how to put an EPK together, how to sign up and get my professional rights organization for my music, make sure, you know what I mean, copyright, all that shit, you know what I mean? So I had to learn all that stuff before because I didn't have nobody, you know what I mean? It was just me. I've been doing this shit by myself for real, so I mean, it was just a blessing to be out there to do that, you know what I mean? It was hard out here, but it was worth everything I did to get out there type shit, so it all made sense type shit, and
It all works out, dude.
yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing's perfect, but shit, I'm better than I was last year. I'm further, you know what I mean? Closer.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that is something to be said though, I guess, about the Midwest. I mean, that blue collar kind of work
You
ethic,
gotta
dude.
work hard. You got to.
Dude, you take that hustle to the coast, you
That's what
know.
I'm saying. People don't hustle out there like that because they, I mean, either have like they know this person they in there already, or they got the money already. So it's just like
Hmm.
just pay for this, boom, boom, boom. So you go out there with all this hustle, and then I mean, you get a couple people with the money to back the hustle, and then you get a couple of other dudes. I mean, you got
Hmm.
the hustle kind of attracts the slackers, and well, not the slackers, it's the people that just stuck on what they do. The hustle guy, he'll fuck with him, he'll fuck with him, he'll fuck with all of them to kind of
Yeah.
put something together. He makes some shit happen basically. So I guess that's that middleman type stuff. Like we had to do so much, so we can kind of understand what the photographer got to do, as well as the publicist. You know what I mean? As well as the studio guy. So when you deal with all three of them people, you can always correlate. You know what I mean? Or explain to this person, oh no, he was over here, he got to do this, blah, 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 or blah, blah, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just knowing the different areas of the industry is, I think, is beneficial, just so you know when somebody's bullshitting you or not. You know what I mean? Basically,
Yeah. Well, you gotta know business. That was just like with fighting. A lot of fighters, they didn't understand business.
they start a fight.
Yeah, they had a lot of bad experiences because of that.
Like contracts and stuff, or what?
Yeah, they wouldn't understand contracts. Yeah, they'd sign things and not read it. Or if they did read it, they just didn't know what they were
Well,
reading.
listen, they understood it. They just didn't read them joints.
Some, you'd be surprised how many people just didn't understand basic contract stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What they call? Hold on, ain't they coach supposed to hold them down?
Yeah, man, not every coach knows though. Especially in some of these smaller gyms.
They just signing contracts. And showing up like I got to fight next week.
Yeah. Yeah, or like well they'll do things like they'll sign a contract for a fight and it'll say like you can't uh you can't take a fight within a certain amount of time and then like they'll take a fight like 2 weeks before the fight or
Boom,
something. Yeah.
breach of contract,
Yeah.
and they watching you too. They waiting to collect that money.
It's like what are you doing, man?
That's crazy,
You,
bro.
you signed the contract.
Yeah, like, you signed the contract. So you ever think about like coaching, like straight, like you know what I mean, like straight MMA, like you in this dude corner like every time, like you know what I mean,
I've cornered some
or
guys.
maybe starting your own thing.
No, I don't know if I want to start my own thing. I've cornered some guys and kind of helped a little bit with MMA, but it's been a while since I've done that. I'm just focusing just on jujitsu.
Or what if you like? What about like a jujitsu thing? Like you get, I know you got your daughters and stuff in there.
Yeah,
Or you
maybe.
just, or do they go to like the Mike's, the St. Charles one? Do they have their own or for
Yeah,
kids?
no, everything's at St. Charles MMA.
Okay,
So we have kids class on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays,
no.
and then the head coach of that is his name's Tracy Taylor. He's a black belt, and I just help with that. But I've been helping with that for a little over a year now.
Yeah, I remember when you first started out there. It was a long ass time ago. He just let you. I mean, I don't think you had enough money to train her. You just letting you work. You was like cleaning the mats or some shit or something
Yeah, dude.
over there.
9 years ago, dude.
That was crazy. I remember you doing it. I think I might have been in St. Louis. I don't know. I might have been out there or something. I think I might have still been in St. Louis. I don't know.
I don't know that. So that was 2009. Were you still there in 2009?
I don't think so, but I remember I was definitely following you. I'm trying to think where the fuck I was at in 2009. Columbia, I think. Columbia. So
Maybe,
yeah.
probably.
I was fighting though. That's what I think. That's why
Oh yeah, you were
was in the
fighting.
circuit. Yeah, 2009. I was in the circuit.
Yeah, yeah, you were fighting. Yeah, we were all because we all fought
Yeah,
on
so
the
that's why I
Howards.
was wondering. Like, I know I knew a lot about what this nigga was doing. 2009.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. So that yeah, he let me yeah, I pulled weeds and like
Yeah,
cut
this nigga out
like
there
I was
working,
cutting grass and trimming hedges and
going hard.
yeah, had to clean the bathroom.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, man,
Was it worth it?
for sure.
Would you tell the next person to do
Hey man, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I really wouldn't recommend fighting anybody, but if that's what you want to do.
it?
Dude,
So how you gonna recommend them not fight people, man? You done beat up all these people.
yeah, man, I haven't beat up that many people, but I just worry about getting hit in the head too much, the CTE.
Yeah. Hey, don't do it. Them concussions is not cool.
Yeah, man.
It's not worth it either.
Yeah. So, once you start worrying about that, it's time to stop.
Are you more worried about the concussions over like joint breaks?
No, I never worry about joint stuff.
Why not? You know, nobody ever caught you in the armbar? Like a leg lock or something?
Yeah, I mean, I've never really been hurt too bad from some. I mean, and I've kind of tweaked some stuff in practice, but
Right.
yeah.
I'm always scared somebody might break my shit. Like the bone breaks, that fucks me up. I be seeing that, be like, oh,
Yeah, I'm not too
bone
worried.
breaks.
The
Ugh.
only thing sometimes you ever worry about is like maybe like your leg or something, and
That's what I'm
somebody
saying.
could.
Like somebody grab
But
that leg.
but I mean, just tap or just
I
hope
feel you.
you'll be quick enough. Hope you're
Man,
quick enough.
sometimes that heel hook come kind of quick. You know, boom, boom, your knee, boom, boom. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, I'm going to this
no
on it
heel hooks,
tournament.
my dude.
Yeah, I'm about to do
Is
this
that
on.
still the rule?
What?
No heel hooks? Was
No,
that
you can
legal?
heel hook. That's legal.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm doing this on invitational and this no gi. So there's gonna be some really good leg lock guys there.
Watch some
Dude,
legs.
I was one of the guys that was did I tell you, I mean, yeah, one of the guys is gonna be there. He just I wish I knew his name, but he just won
Oh, the dude you said who
no gi
beat
worlds.
everybody, like no every
Yeah.
weight class.
Yeah,
any weight,
yeah.
anybody.
And he just won the on invitational. I think it was the absolute.
That nigga
Yeah.
said anybody.
He's I mean, I'm excited. I'd like
What if you get that in your first round?
great.
Let's
That'd be
go.
great, dude.
That'd be a great move though, cause you fresh.
Dude, that's the move. I want to go against that dude. Well, I mean, he's the best in the world. I mean, he won at Brown Belt Worlds, IBJJF, Nogi. So he's the best in the world at Nogi. Like, this dude's sick. So
I want to see him.
why would you not want to go against a dude like that?
I want to
That's
see him.
dude. I just love doing jujitsu.
All right. No, that's what I be telling you. I love jujitsu. Something about jujitsu is this is just grappling though. I think it's just
Dude, for me, I just enjoy it. I love it. There's no pressure. I mean, I'm not getting punched in the face. You know, normally I'm paying to do this. I don't even have to pay to do this. I mean, I got to fly down there and like,
right.
but I mean, other than that, it's just I get to, go meet some cool people and it's a cool ass experience and fuck,
Yeah.
dude. I get to roll jujitsu with some of the best like around.
Right.
That's all upside. So I'm just going to have a good time, dude.
So how much you gonna charge to train me?
How much should I try to train you?
Yeah.
We'll work that out.
I heard you here live, man. Meredith's BJJ school. I'm gonna be the first one in there.
Man, one day that'd be cool. Man, I could definitely just be just a guy who just lives in the gym and just does jujitsu all the time. That's what I'm trying to set my life up. I'm just gonna podcast and do jujitsu, and I'm going to
travel the world.
dude.
Do
I'm
jujitsu on the
gonna
podcast.
I'm gonna hunt. Yeah, I'm gonna start bow hunting. Adrian and I are gonna start bow hunting.
That's like I ain't never did that shit either.
Yeah,
We're not gonna be hunting.
man.
Turkeys.
I want to hunt everything. Dude, I want to go get an elk, get some bear.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Trying to get bears and shit. You watched The Revenant?
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga got fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't get the bear.
Yeah, no, I probably, listen, if we're not trying if we're not trying to hunt bear, then I'll probably bring a handgun for that or something.
You gotta have a big ass handgun. 'Cause the way he got thrown around, he tried to play dead a little bit for a minute. And he grabbed him.
Yeah, man.
That was all bad. That fucked me up. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Bears are that vicious?
Well, I think it was a mama bear, and I think
He
it was
was
a
hanging out with the.
and I think it was a grizzly. Don't a fucking mama bear. She's nothing to
You
fuck.
can't outrun them.
Dude, they're fast.
You can't outrun them. They literally they going slow, but they going fast. And I seen a bear, dude was up in a tree, and that nigga said, "Hello, shit."
You want to start climbing up the tree?
Bro, I'm gonna show you the video after this. Nigga was sliding up the tree. Nigga, he wasn't climbing. That nigga was going fast. What are you gonna do?
You're fucking stuck.
He was going so fast, and you was sitting up here on the tree
Do you just jump?
watching him.
Do you just jump?
Oh, like he ain't gonna jump down. This nigga trotting down, doing all that. He running fast. He's right behind me. Oh man, why is he chasing me? I'm going away, nigga.
Hey, can we no punk?
Man.
You start running, you gotta kill him. You gotta kill him.
I am not Caesar from
I'm gonna
Planet
start
Apes.
doing that. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna start punking people. They start running. You just gotta chase them down, and kill them.
what they say, you supposed to like stand up to the bear or something, like
Yeah,
make him
yeah.
feel
So
small.
if they don't stand up to me, I'm gonna kill them.
You know what I mean? Like, so the bear run up on you, you supposed to be like,
Nah, fuck that.
I'm like, what?
I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do, man. Just try not to die.
Like, 'cause you know you can't outrun them. Do you just try to like stand still?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what the protocol
Stand still,
is.
be like, don't move it. Nigga, off.
Just lose your whole face.
Bro, I don't know what to do. That's why, man.
I don't know either, man.
Are they extinct yet? What's going on with them? Are they getting them out the way or what?
Bears?
Yeah,
I think it just depends on where you're looking.
man.
Some places they're overpopulated. Some places they're fine. Some places I don't fucking know.
I know they still got the mountain lions out there in California.
Yeah, man. Dude, they got a lot of shit out in California, dude. You got snakes and shit out there, too. God, dude.
We don't got bugs though.
Yeah, you know what one of my fears
No
is?
bugs.
I always fear, and I don't know why. I feel like it's the silliest fear, but it's kind of real, too.
What?
And I still, to this day, I always check the toilet before I sit down.
That spider under there?
Nope, a snake sitting in the toilet. I'm always scared of that. I don't know why. Fucking, if I was
Gotta
in
start
Florida,
checking too.
look, if you're in Florida, that's some legit shit. You can't tell me that snakes don't get in plumbing.
Yeah, no, I seen a case where it was a spider under there, a big ass spider. You just posted under the lid.
No, I never seen that.
Then
Yeah, I know around wood and shit, you know, you don't want to catch a brown recluse.
I don't want to catch a brown
Shoes.
recluse anywhere.
Yeah, but
Shit.
yeah, man.
You said around the woods?
Yeah, around no, just wood. You know, like piles of wood.
Yeah, yeah.
People store like fireplaces and shit. Brown recluse like to be in there, or they'll like be in your shoes. They just like kind of like cooler, darker, damp places.
So I gotta have my shit hot.
Well, you know, if you kind of like have some shoes just sitting in the basement,
Right.
you know, maybe they get fucking.
I gotta start checking them joints.
Do they have
now.
basements in California?
No basements.
So you don't gotta worry about it.
No basements. That fucks me up. But another thing that fucks me up is you gotta pay for all your plastic bags. What kind of shit
Well,
is that?
fuck plastic. I'm a hippie anyway, bro. Fuck plastic.
I'm just saying, like, I went to the Walmart, got suited up, and they said, nigga, 10 cent a bag. What?
Say, excuse me?
I called my mom, was like, hey, can you send me them, like, 100 of them bags under the sink? The short niggas ain't used it. Send me 100 of them.
Mama.
Send me 100 of them plastic bags. Y'all are not using under the sink, because this is blasphemy.
Oh, gosh. Oh, fuck. That's funny.
That was when I first moved out there. I was still like, shit, 10 cent a bag. That's all bad.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Well, man, everywhere I shop, they don't give you bags. So,
Like what's that fucking place? Trader Joe's. That's what it called?
so I pretty much shop at two places.
They got Trader Joe's out here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I pretty much go to two places. I go to Aldi and,
Okay.
and I go to Costco.
Oh, well, shit, you just bag your own type shit right there.
Yeah. Yep, just bag your own shit. So.
I need to get a Costco joint or Sam's Club, one of them.
Well, man, they have the
That's
most
some good.
organics. It's really where it's at. Them and fucking Aldi. That's all I need.
Oh, they got all type of shit there. For real, for the low.
Hmm.
What's-
Yeah, man, there's no reason to fucking really eat unhealthy.
Right.
It's so cheap.
What's St. Louis looking like up there?
In what way?
Just life.
I don't know, man. It's cool. It's I don't really have much of a life. All I do is jujitsu, man. I'm with my kids, or I go do jujitsu. I read a lot, do a lot of podcast study. Starting to work on, just different things with imposed will, getting that going.
You still pushing up?
Yeah, man. Found a manufacturer. Got some good things working on that. Yeah, so I got some things in the works on that. Got some good things coming. Got to revamp a few things. So
New logo or something?
yeah, revamped the logo. I already got that posted up.
It's already on IG.
Yeah, I already got that out there.
Check that out.
Yeah, so I already did the logo. Got a lot of good things in the works.
That's dope. You know, so I've been pushing up for since the beginning. So let me know.
Yeah, I know, man. It's been around for so
Right,
long.
right.
It's like I started it and then put it on the back burner forever, but it's
That's how
always
I
kind of
go.
just like been there just with fighting.
That's how I go.
Yeah.
Until you figure it out. You know what I mean? You got the investing or whatever behind you now. So
Yeah, it's just about doing. Quit bullshitting around, just do it.
right.
It's that simple, man.
Then shit, you need to start doing that. What's up with the life coach thing or whatever?
Yeah, man. So that's all part of it, man. So I'm really taking the Imposable into that direction of just kind of, health and fitness and movement. So kind of going with the mantra of, mindset, movement, performance.
Right,
You got to start with the mind. So, obviously that's kind of a lot of the most like motivational, the kind of the mindset things that I post,
right,
kind of where Imposable kind of started. And then, but really focusing on like the body. So, because obviously, like, health has always been my passion.
right.
So, I've just kind of been plugging away at a few certs. I got, the health coach cert and the personal training cert, got the
Right.
nutrition cert. Um, about to get this corrective exercise certification here soon.
So you about to make you one of them videos,
What?
them like them belly blanks joints,
No, man. I don't know. Just kind of
20-minute abs.
just getting some knowledge here, and then trying to go some more unconditional training.
Right,
Start getting some, working with. I would do a lot of kettlebell stuff.
right.
Work the steel mace. I'm always studying. I'm always learning. So, um, I did personal training like in college.
What you think about that?
I didn't have the best experience, but that's just because I wasn't really a very good trainer then.
Right,
Man, I know so much more now, and like I guess kind of like have a better idea of who I am.
right.
So it'll just be, if I kind of have a better idea of like
You ever think about going back doing
what.
that? Personal training?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start working with the steel mace.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that certification, and then I really am going to go hard about teaching some classes on that and building from there and really bringing a lot of these like unconventional training methodologies like to St. Louis. There aren't a lot of people actually doing it right now, so
Should be your chance.
yeah,
Open the
man.
door.
Well, yeah, I'm just excited just to kind of share what I know and hopefully help some people fucking be healthy.
All you gotta do is rent out one of them little studio, little, you know what I mean, one of them little office front, storefront joints. That's like, I don't know, shit. It'll pay it off though. You get your, you know what I mean? Because that's gonna be something new, and once people do it or try it, and they gonna tell other people, and that's how that shit go, man. So if it's for real, you might as well get behind it for real. Stop playing.
Oh no, I am.
Need to get that shit popping for real.
Yeah, man.
Before somebody else step out, try to.
No, so on it they have these things called steel maces,
Right.
and they're sold out. I'm just waiting for them to come in as soon as
Get
they
in.
come in. Oh yeah, no, I'm getting 10 from them
Yeah, get it. I mean, shit. Yeah, get it popping for sure.
for
So,
sure. All right, man. Well, fuck, dude. Let's wrap this up.
right.
It's been it's been real. It's been a great time. Um, how can people get a hold of you, dude?
Oh yeah, just follow me on Instagram at the real 420, the number 4, number 2, letter O, letter H, the real 420, or at DJ Freddy Moh, MOH, DJ Freddy MOH on Instagram. And shit, anybody looking for any artists or trying to come to California, hit me up. 420 booking at Gmail. I'm out here.
All right, man. All right. Peace. There we go. Another episode down. Hey, everybody. I appreciate you coming along with me on this journey as we're trying to connect with others and just learn some shit. So I'm sure you noticed we talked about that being episode numero uno, number one, and that was the first episode that was recorded, and it was a great time, great learning lesson for sure. What the number one learning lesson for me being when and when not to podcast as far as time of day. Man, for me, I'm an early riser. I'm a morning person. I tend to go to bed a little bit earlier, wake up pretty early, and later in the day, the words they just don't come to me, and I already mumble. So you kind of combine being tired and being late, and you already mumble, and it just isn't necessarily the best recipe for me to have the most coherent conversation. But nonetheless, it was a great fucking conversation. I really enjoyed catching up with my man Fred. 420 DJ Freddy Moh. A great time. And yeah, so guys, do me a favor, subscribe to the podcast, like it, leave a 5-star review, share it, help spread this. Help me out, guys. I really appreciate it. And on that note, I can't think of a better way to end the podcast than with a song by the man himself. So here we go. This is Making Moves by 420 featuring Jesse James.
You know, in life, you gotta grow up. And when you grow up, you know you gotta make these plays so you can be where you wanna be and not where you have to be, or, you know. So, yeah. I'm just out here making plays, man. Look. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man, gotta learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man, gotta learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can. Look, you little niggas always talk about it. I went out here and did this shit, and I ain't had no money to back me if I fail. I told him I'd find a way to send some shit. On the road for about 3 days. Finally made it to the Golden State. Said my goodbyes to Missouri. Now I'm out here in a better place. Look, I can smoke and be free. No JCPD. Find a beach and kick back. Now it's time to get these packs. On a mission, I don't see competition, cause we in a different lane based on GPS position. And I made it happen. Cali connect without rapping, cause I'm smooth with the packet. Touchdown, let's get it cracking, yeah. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man, gotta learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man, gotta learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can. Even though I lost a few good friends, in the end, they would never say I left them hanging when they pockets got thin. And it's the first time I'm really talking about it. It's crazy how that money make them cross the line and chalk you out it. That was my brother, now we distant as fuck. Anybody else, I had them boys pull up in the truck. Look at my account like what's an L to a boss. Grab a couple O's, hit the Doobie Sesh just to get them off. Like Adam told Eve, don't touch these trees and you'll be fruitful. That karma come around and have you naked in a room full. And I don't pray that on nobody. I just pray these pats touchdown and alert nobody. Keep sweat when I trap UPS. I'm doing this for the fam, not the Gucci and the guests. When I say I'm going hard, it's for them coochies undressed. I stroke them up, lead the baddest bitches impressed.
Making plays, John Madden got that sack. Warren Sevens in that pack, no capping. It's more than rap, so a nigga trapping. So a nigga trapping, yeah.
I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man, gotta learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. I'm making plays, my nigga, I'm making plays. As a grown man,
learn how to stand. Get it on your own. Get it how you can.